What's good? What's good? What's good? What is going on, my YouTube family? It's BJ, baby, and I'm back at it with another broadcast. I'm live right now, and it's Work at Home Wednesday. Women of Wealth, Women of Worth. We work at home Wednesday, and we are here to lunch, learn, and laugh. I am totally throwed off today. Let me tell you, I got two channels. So I did all this it wasn't all this fancy stuff. I'm not gonna boot up. I'm not gonna exaggerate. But I did all this fancy stuff. I'm gonna call it that to prepare. I had a nice title. I had my little, I don't know, little passage that you put in there. Everything set up. I even went live for like 2.2 seconds and then I looked over in the corner and I realized I'm on the wrong channel. I'm not even sure which channel. I pulled both of them up at the same time for some whatever reason. Hey, one viewer, say who you are. Say something to me in the chat so we know who you are and we can say hi. And thank you for coming to Lunch, Learn, and Laugh with us today. So as always, I am going to be the joke for the day. Take all the time you need to laugh at me. Laughter is good for the soul and it is medicine. So I'm being obedient today and I am going to water my temple. So I have my Acadia spring water here. I only drink spring water. I choose when I have a choice, I only drink spring water. But if there's no spring water around, believe me, I will pull up to that tap and just hope and pray that whatever organisms exist there don't attack me and that I am strong for the fight if they do. So I have my water and I'm going to take a little sip right now. How y'all been doing since last week? Yummy. That is delicious. It is nice and cold. I don't know if you can see the frost on the bottle, but it's time for me to get my nails done. Indeed. But anyways, yeah, so I'm totally off script today. I'm totally off script because I want to be. And it's my show, so I could do that. But we are going to stick to a few things that we do on a regular basis. So it's my little raggedy paper plate. Here is our meal for the day. Our lunch is going to be what we had for dinner last night. So I had some chicken breast. Oh, and I ate it stayed a little bit crunchy too. I had some chicken breast, and again, this is from the menu that lives in my mind. Chicken breast that was coated with. I used the egg wash and dredged it in flour to get a nice thick coating. Then I pan fried it in some oil. And then this is where I got really creative. I made some cornbread. I'm trying not to eat before I say my prayer. I made some cornbread and I flavored it. I had a little touch of almond flavor in there. And I had a banana cake mix up in the cabinet. So I got some of that banana cake mix and I put a little bit of that off in there. And baby, when I say, mm, yummy, they tore it up. I was trying to figure out whether it was good or not. Now you always go back to wherever I served them. And I'd be like, so how was it? Was it good? But by the time I walked over there to see, was it good? It was gone. It was good as gone. How about that? Okay. So the other thing that I have on this menu, and I'm a crummy girl. I like the cornbread crumbs. So when I put my piece of cornbread on my plate, can y'all see this? I'm gonna try to be able to see this. Oh, maybe I could do. Is that all right with y'all? Okay, if it feel like it's a little bit tilted, but it's okay. We gonna let that stay because I want y'all to be able to see my food as I devour it. Okay. So now this is collard greens, but guess what? There's collard greens with a surprise in it because I had some potatoes. Now, I don't know where I got this idea from. Like I said, it's the menu that lives in my mind. And FYI, today's learn is going to be like, you're going to learn how squirrely I am with my ideas. But anywho, and when I say squirrely, I mean it's just all over the place. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so this is potatoes. So I made my greens last night, and I cut up some some salt fat pack. Why my mouth don't want to work today? Some salted fat back. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, before I get too far, I want you to go ahead, if you're watching this right now while we're live, go ahead and share this with your people so they could chill with us and have lunch and know what it's like to sit with the cool kids. Okay. Um, so this potato, I diced up the potatoes in this size and I pan fried them in the same grease that I fried my chicken in. I pan fried them. And then I was sitting there looking at them. I was like, you know, that'd be real good if I threw it off in the thing. And to be honest, they was ready to come out the pot, and I couldn't find my catching pot. And I was like, I don't want my thing to burn, so I just started scooping it out the pot, and I put it right in the pot with the greens. The greens didn't have no juice in it though. I had let my greens, cook down to where they was not dry, but there wasn't juice in the pan. And so I ain't say my grace yet, so I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go in. But let me start running my mouth. Whilst I'm saying my grace, you go ahead and click the like button, click the share button. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. I want you to tap that bell so you know when I'm raising hell. And let me pray. I got to get serious first because I was just clowning. Let me be serious when I'm talking to God. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this food that I'm about to receive for the nourishment of my body. Thank you, Lord, for your provision and for your consistency with your provision. Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to share this meal and this day with people that I've never had an opportunity to meet. But I'm grateful. I got some food to eat. Amen. All right. Lo, let's go. My God got a sense of humor. My God got a sense of humor. He already know. He already know. But I'm ready to eat. I'm super, super hungry. And every week, I spend so much time running my mouth. I let my food get cold. But, baby, when I tell you, you know what else I keep forgetting to do? I be wanting to put that this is a mukbang so people that tune in, they know this is a live mukbang. Oh, these potatoes and greens are so good. I could just sit here and eat the whole thing, like just eat potatoes and greens. So today's topic, since we must have one, is I lost my notes. Justine Thomas. Oh man, my best buddy is calling me. Okay. I'm gonna have to call you in probably about 15 minutes, friend. But anyways, let me go ahead and get done with this really quick. We've only got a short time for me to be with you. And today's theme was supposed to be lead with love. I want everybody to learn to lead with love as I am trying to learn to lead with love. Um, I'm getting it down pat for the most part. Um, I'm learning. This water's so good. But I'm learning how to lead with love when I encounter different situations instead of going immediately to the mad side or whatever. I'm thinking before I act, and I'm starting to lead with love because there'll be a lot of things in this world that will make you mad, tick you off, or whatever the case may be. But if you really stop in the moment and think, and you know, I don't mean you have to like really take a long time to think, but just kind of pause for a second and take a deep breath and try to look at it from a different perspective, kind of like, well, this person could be going through something, or how would I feel if somebody responded to me the way I'm about to respond to this person, and where it could go. So I encourage everybody to lead with love. Um, what else? You know what? At the same time you lead with love, I guess the topic is not so much lead with love, but we're gonna talk about love, period. Like we got to know when is love and when is not love too. Because I can remember, and this is my little disclaimer: anything that I'm talking about, I'm talking from my personal feeling, my personal perspective, my personal experience, and although it may be eerily similar to something you may have experienced, I'm not talking to you or about you unless you want me to be. Okay. And so, in my experience, when it comes to love, I have experienced, like not knowing when the love is gone, or not knowing how to identify love from lust. And in this little artificial world that we're learning to live in, it can be real difficult to identify what's love and what's just a like. And I be noticing sometimes too when I observe young people, they fall in love with everybody they meet. Everybody. One of my kids was like that. Everybody that she met was her best friend. I'm not discouraging being friendly, but everybody you meet is not your best friend. What do you mean? Well, sometimes people are just there for a season. Sometimes you're going to encounter people that appear to be your best friend, but don't have genuine intentions, or intentions that are not malicious. These greens, boy, I'm gonna have to make this again. I'm really not, because I love these greens, but the only bad thing about it is when you're doing a live, if I cheese, I wonder if I'm gonna have some greens in my teeth. Not too bad. But yeah, so in this season, as we prepare to celebrate our loved ones, our girlfriends and our boyfriends and our wives and our husbands and our children and aunties and uncles and everything. And I truly believe that if you're going to celebrate during this season, it should be a celebration of inclusion and not exclusion. So we should not separate or withdraw or withhold our love from any particular person or group if the love exists there for them. So um, I didn't even eat my chicken. So with that being said, like, yeah, let's show the people that we love them. And there's more ways to express that love than with balloons and flowers and chocolates. That's so cliche. You know, you can spend the entire day inside the house, I don't know, looking through photo albums. If people still have photo albums, I might be the only person still have them. So I put this in the microwave. Remember, I told y'all it was left over from last night, and I put it in the microwave, and it's made it kind of rubbery, a little bit dry on this end piece, but it still tastes good. Um, I'm still gonna tear it up. Y'all hear that? When I watch this over, I want to see if I can hear it. Let me see. Look. Be quiet, y'all. I'm doing the mukbang, but my kids sit and watch people chew and put stuff in their mouth, and they think it's so interesting. But when I do it, they be like, "Mom, why you smacking?" That's what I don't understand. How you can sit and watch some random person you do not know eat, smack, eat sloppy or whatever. Shout out to B Love, Queen of Sloppy Eating. Shout out to all the mukbangers out there that be getting their grub on. I don't understand how people do that though. They sitting there watch a video of somebody smacking and eating, but then sit down to the table and roll their eyes at the person next to them because they were smacking and eating. I thought you liked that ASMR. Okay, I thought you liked that, but I like my little crispy crust on there. I made a skin to it because I like the fat skin that be on my food. I don't be reducing my calories in that way. If I want to reduce calories, I'm not gonna take the fat off the skin off my chicken. I'm gonna drink water instead of juice or soda. Give me my chicken skin. What you mean? But I thank the Lord for this chicken that died so that I could be fed today. And that it was a top heavy chicken because this breast was big. I had to cut it in half. But anywho, I mean, back to the love topic. Like, yeah, knowing when love is not love and knowing loving somebody else has everything to do with loving yourself first. Ha, come on with the word. See, if I give him a chance, he gonna come on through. But we, we gotta be careful out here. We gotta be real careful. Y'all saw that? The little piece of thing did not want to go in my mouth. He knew he was gonna get towed up. So he jumped off the fork as I went to put it in my mouth so he couldn't get killed. It's going, it's over with. Might as well face your fate. Might as well face your fate. No, even I wish I had some music, y'all. This copyright thing is the devil. But I don't understand how some people be having music and some people can't. Yes, I need to go and read them rules and guidelines for Facebook's community. But definitely knowing when something is love and when it's not It is very important. And at this day and age, we in year 2020, these young ladies got to know, they got to know the difference between genuine attraction and tax season love. It's a whole lot of people, and I'm a tax preparer. There's a whole lot of people that, you know, I know that all of a sudden, how you been celibate all year long, and all of a sudden now you got a boyfriend out the woodwork, won't let you move left or right without seeing them. Like, where they been at all this time? When you was putting in that overtime, I'm working them hours, I'm building up your earned income so they could get the credit. Stop it. Stop it. We don't do that. We not playing that. Mm. I think the greens is the best part. Oh Lord, these greens are so good. I might not even eat this meat just because it's been gotten a little bit dry. Just kind of part when you put stuff in the microwave just the radiation dries up the moisture and the water molecules, so it's not as juicy and tender as it was starting out. But yeah, we definitely want to be able to identify love when it comes our way, you know. And then two, another thing about love I want to share with y'all, so we need to learn too. Love don't look like other people's love neither. So don't judge the people that you with for how they express their love to you because it don't look like how somebody else people express their love. And we're gonna see a couple people posting on social media, showing their balloons and showing their candlelit walkway to the bathtub with the candles laid all out and music playing. I don't know, they might not get copyrighted, but the music might be playing and dinner for two might be laid out and roses and rose petals all over the place. You know that stuff like they be showing you on TV make you think life's supposed to really be like that, but it really ain't. Um, you gonna look on there and you gonna see that. She gonna be like, I'm so loved. Or he gonna be like, I'm so loved. Or he might be like, I'm so loved. However heck they say it, they're gonna be like that. And you gonna be sitting at home, you understand, next to your people, judging your people because they didn't do that for you. Well, you might not even be with a person that's creative like that. And that ain't everybody's talent, but that don't mean that your people don't love you. So don't fall out with your folks on Valentine's Day if they don't express their love for you the way you've seen somebody else get love expressed for them. If that's something that you want and you feel like you need, well, you might need to, try to help put some things in line and guide that person, you know, on how to produce that thing because everybody don't know everything. And some people just don't even be thinking of it. They don't even be thinking. It don't even cross their mind. But it don't mean they don't love you. So know how to identify that. You know, we need to learn how to practice naked love. Like love, the kind of love that you could give somebody, and I'm not being nasty and sexual. I'm not saying that sex is nasty, but I'm not being sexual when I say it, naked love, but give somebody the kind of love that you can produce without any material assistance. So you don't need a special outfit in order to express your love, or you don't need a special prop or tool to express your love. The loving will come from how you treat them. Or if you're butt naked and you don't have no pants on and you don't have no, jacket and sweater and pockets to pull rings out of and all this stuff here, and all you can do is, use yourself as a covering and be thoughtful. And if she's walking down the road, maybe carry her where the road gets rocky, or vice versa, whatever works for y'all. Because in this world, sometimes the woman be bigger than the man, and the woman could carry the man too. You know, so we got to learn that too. Oh, we learned a couple of things this week about loving. I want us to continue to learn about loving too, because I think it was Diana Ross said, "What the world needs now is love, sweet love," and it's the only thing that there's just too little of. There's so much that we can achieve in this life if we lead with love. It really is. But we have to know what love is before we can lead with it. And in the meantime, in between time, if you don't know what love is, don't even use them words. Don't even get nobody messed up on that, because somebody who uses the words but don't know the meaning will end up messing up, somebody else's perception of it. Because at times, love seemed like a nose that you better not pick, because a handful of boogers is all you'll get. And I learned that a long, 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 long time ago, and it stuck with me. But I'm glad to say now that the love that I have, it is not that awful. So I don't have to sing that song. Um, I don't have to sing that song often, but some people are definitely feeling that way. And if we learn to love ourselves, we can avoid some of the disappointments that we experience in life. We teach people how to treat us. We teach people how to love us. We teach people what to say to us, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Excuse me. And it's only through loving ourselves that we're able to set a standard that's sustainable. Okay. So if I'm providing all of my financial needs, anybody that wants to be a part of my world is now going to feel like, well, shoot, if she's providing her needs and I want to make room for myself in her life, I need to be able to provide some of her needs, because that's how she loves herself. That's how I want to love her. But if you come into the table and you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, you can't be putting demands on somebody else to have windows and pots of piss to throw them out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. It's just not fair, because the same thing that existed for you to not have your stuff together is the same thing that exists for them. Okay, so we got to be realistic with our expectations as we're going into this Valentine's Day. I want everybody to be realistic. Be realistic. Know what you're working with, and love your own self. Let this be a day that you're going to go overboard, bend over backwards, impressing yourself, showing your self-love. And in the interim, you can share it with some of the people that are around you, and also shower them with love. And I'm not saying just be selfish and doting on yourself all day and acting nasty to other people. At the same time, you're sharing and showing love to others. Find a way to show and share love with yourself and nurture yourself, because without you, you can't deliver anything to anybody that you consider yourself valuable to, if you're not well taken care of. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and tell you farewell until we meet again, probably next week. I don't know. I might even come back like, I don't know, sometime today. Who knows? I'm like really, really, really growing into this live thing. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. And so, yeah, I'm going to be back on the block with another video, with another live broadcast, with another tip, a tad bit of information for you. I'm going to be on 2 channels. I'm going to get my whole entire life together. My Work at Home Wednesday really should be on my other channel, but I started here with the Lunch, Laugh, and Learn, Lunch, Learn, and Laugh, however you want to say it. It's all free country. You can do what you want. And Yeah, I just want you to come here and meet with me every week so that we can sit and kick it. I'll be happy, when people are jumping in live and able to talk to me so that we can really get these topics ramped up and talk about the hard conversations and things that people are not talking about. I always want to talk about whatever anybody else is not talking about. I don't want to talk about the same thing. So like this video. I want you to give it a big old thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. I received that too. You know what I'm saying? It helps me know what I need to be doing to improve myself. Because as I encourage you, I encourage myself. And make sure you set a reminder on your phone. I'm gonna be bold. Go ahead and set a reminder. Tell Siri to remind you every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that you want to tune in to BJ Baby on YouTube so that you can lunch, learn, and laugh your heart out. Until next week, I will see y'all later. I enjoyed myself. I thank everyone and anyone who's taken the time to live lunch and learn and laugh with me. And I appreciate everyone who caught this on the replay. And if you watch this video long enough to see this, I am grateful. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So don't forget to subscribe, share it with all your friends, tap that bell so you know when I'm raising hell, and I will be right here on this same bat channel every bat week. It's BJ Baby, and I'm out.